So everyone, this is DomisLive, and today we're going to be talking about something pretty interesting. Welcome to DomisLive News. A lot of you guys out there wanted me to make a UFC video because the main event is going to be later today, and I can't wait for that. And I got some awesome news for you guys later today on that too. It has been said that Conor McGregor is going to receive the first $1 million purse in UFC history. Now I'm going to give you guys the stats and everything that you need to know. So it says here, the Nevada Athletic Commission revealed that the purse for Conor McGregor is going to be a flat rate of $1 million with no bonuses. Now, there's going to be other bonuses for him, but what that means is this. If he shows up, he gets $1 million. If he loses, he's guaranteed $1 million. Now, Nate Diaz is going to get $500,000 just for showing up. So that's pretty cool, right? Now, if you guys are wondering what was the highest amount previously given to a fighter, and that was $800,000, and that was given to Anderson Silva in early 2015 when he went up against Nate Diaz. So that means that Nate Diaz was part of 2 fights where his opponent received the most money in UFC history. If you guys are also wondering what the undercard of the main event is going to be receiving, Holly Holm will receive $500,000 to show with no bonuses, and Miesha Tate will receive $46,000 to show and $46,000 to win. Crazy, right? That's insane, man. You go from you making $46,000 and being the #1 contender to your opponent making $500,000. I can only imagine like how Miesha Tate's looking right now. She's like just sitting there looking up at Holly Holm, and she's like, can you drop some of those crumbs down for me, please? And I want you guys to let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. I've always felt that MMA fighters, compared to other athletes out there, they were poorly underpaid, especially versus boxers, man. Everyone says boxing's a dying sport. Boxing sucks. That's what people say, right? MMA is better. UFC is better. People even say, heck, Bellator is better than boxing. That's what people say, right? But guess what, guys? The top boxers, even the middle tier boxers, get paid more than the top UFC fighters. And I feel it's not fair, man. For someone like me, guys, I watch these UFC fighters out there. I watch them leave everything on the line every day. And it's just not right. Someone's getting this money, whether it's Dana White, whether it's the top people in command. Someone is getting this money, and it's not trickling down to the fighters. Now I'm going to read some comments from some other fans, and I want you guys to let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Look at the Amir Khan versus Canelo fight. Khan isn't even a top draw and is making a guaranteed $6 million before the pay-per-view and sponsorships, etc. Canelo would make double that. Hell, Andre Berto made $3 million versus Mayweather, and he wasn't ranked in the top 5 of his weight class. McGregor is UFC's #1 attraction, and it's the first time one of their fighters is making a $1 million purse? Someone by the name of Joe goes, Berto made $4 million for the Floyd fight. Someone by the name of Jeremy has responded with, boxing has been around for 100 years and is watched around the world. And the UFC is what, 15 years old? The UFC is new so that people in their 30s who have never practiced MMA walk in and win championships. This guy is stupid. He just said that people who have never practiced MMA in their lives can just walk in and become champions. I would like to see some 30-year-old dude off the street walk in the ring against John Jones or McGregor. He will get destroyed. Then he replies with, what earth do you live on where the UFC had more money to pay its fighters millions of dollars like boxing? Does this guy not understand that boxing does not have an official organization? So that means that someone like the UFC who has an official organization, they should be able to pay their fighters more than boxers. And this guy named Jesse responds with this. How long the sport has been around is no longer an excuse. The prices of the pay-per-view are compared, which they are at $59.99, and the buy rates are equal to 800 to 900,000. Cotto versus Mendez. Then why such a large gap in revenue percentage going to the fighters? I agree, man. I totally agree with these guys. I feel that UFC fighters are poorly underpaid. I watch these guys give their all in the ring, the same as a boxer does, if not harder. I feel like these guys take way more damage in the UFC and they're not paid accordingly. I feel that the UFC is way more entertaining, but they're not paid the same as boxers. It's not fair. And the reason this is set up this way is because the UFC have these guys under a contract where they're not able to go out and get their own sponsors. Yes, they can have sponsors on their shorts and stuff, but I'm saying sponsors for the events. The UFC handles that. All the sponsorships you guys see in the ring, most of that money goes towards the UFC. Most of that money goes towards the UFC. If this was a boxing event, that money is going to go towards the fighters mostly, rather than the promoters. UFC does their own promotion. Boxers can either select who they want to do their promotion, or they can be like Floyd Mayweather and do their own promotion. Someone like McGregor does not need Dana White to promote him. He is the equivalent of what Floyd is. Let's be honest here. So that's the problem versus boxing in the UFC, man. To be fair, this is what McGregor had to say. I'm going to breeze past the $10 million mark, McGregor says. He also said that he's going to receive revenue for the pay-per-view buys. So that's a good thing for him. Hopefully he gets his money. I still think that's not enough for someone like him. I want you guys to let me know in the comment section below. Like someone like freaking Manny Pacquiao. What did he make? Over $300 million for the fight against Floyd. And I know it's versus Floyd Mayweather. I get that, guys. But still, Manny Pacquiao gets that. And McGregor gets, let's just say, $10 million to $15 million. Something just doesn't add up, man. The guy is a self-promoter on the same level as a Floyd Mayweather. You guys let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. More UFC videos to come throughout the day.